guys, welcome back to another video, and today we got a different kind of video. It's going to be talking about Evols. Evols are personally my favorite deck, as you all may know, and today I'm just going to be talking about how do we fix Evols. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, like, how do we fix them to make them more playable in the modern game? That's what I'm trying to get at in this video. So, Evols right now, I mean, they are one of the many casualties of Master Rule 4 and are pretty much unplayable right now in the modern game. I mean, yes, you can make them as a pretty cool, like, you can still play them, obviously. They're just not as effective as they once were. Like, they used to be able to maybe get 2 Xyz out, maybe like turn 2-ish, but now they are kind of, they can't really do much because of Master Rule 4. They have to go into a link rather than go into a Xyz turn 1 most of the time to try and get off their plays off the ground more efficiently. So in this video I'm going to just be like talking about like how do we fix them, first by going over their strengths and weaknesses that they have right now, and just give a quick background on what their playstyle is, and obviously give their strengths and weaknesses right now, and then I'll go and say what they need for if they're going to get support in the future, what they would need to make them better for the modern game. So let's just start out and talk about what are Evols, what do they do, and like what's their background. So Evols came out in Photon Shockwave, as you all may know, and basically they were more of a rank 4 deck, pretty much a rank 4 sector deck. That's pretty much what their whole gimmick is, or like goal anyway. Most of the time they were trying to get out their Evolsaurs off of the Evoltiles to make your Logi and Dokas, and are just other rank 4s that are in the rank 4 toolbox, which is always nice. So, which is also leads me into their gimmick, which is with the Evoltiles and Evolsaurs. The Evoltiles help give the Evolsaurs certain effects. So, for example, like Cerato, for example, he gains 200 attack and he can add, and he's pretty much a searcher when he destroys a monster by battle, and he can add a Evoltile from deck to hand. So that's pretty much his gimmick when he special summon off an Evoltile. And then other ones like Diplo can pop a spell or trap, and Volcano can bring back a Evolsaur from your graveyard. So that's already nice. And honestly, some of these Evoltiles aren't that half bad. You got Westlo, which is pretty much the facilitator of the whole deck. I mean, he's on flip, special summon an Evolsaur from deck. It's pretty much as simple as it gets. You got Najasho. Najasho on tribute gets to special summon, another Evolsaur from your deck. Also, this is he's also a really good combo piece, because if you combo this with the Evo-Force, you can get 2 Evolsaurs from your deck instantly to go into quick rank 4. Which is always nice. They also have some other good Evoltiles, like LAGOSUCHO is honestly a really good turn starter. You can also combo this off with Evo-Force as well by just sending an Evolsaur from your graveyard, tribute him with Evo-Force, special summon a Volcano from your deck, and then bring back the Evolsaur that you sent off its effect. He also has a pretty cool thing where when he's on flip, he can special summon an Evoltile, which is nice. There's also Yugioh, which also helps with floating and stuff like that. And honestly, they also have a good search card in Evo-Diversity. So the core is there. Like, the core mechanic is great, and it has a lot of potential. It has some good synergy between each other. Now, this is where we get to their strengths. Again, one of their main strengths is like board spammy. I mean, they are kind of board spammy with the the Najasho and everything, and they can like get special summon during your opponent's turn with Yugioh if he's destroyed battle, or Westlo if he's flipped, And also they have some decent floating, as with Yugioh, bring back a Volcano brings back another thing, so that's always nice. And this is actually a kind of a indirect thing. They're able to synergize well with Double Evolution Pill and Conductor, because mostly Double Evolution Pill, because honestly it feels like indirect support anyway, because everything is non-dino and dino, so yeah, you just pretty much have free like ammo for the goddamn card, and so yeah, it's pretty much like this card was made for Evols indirectly kind of thing, which is hilarious to me. So that's always nice. But their weaknesses are very apparent, and mainly they're slow. I mean, the fact that you have that your main combo pieces require to be tributed or flipped, that's honestly not good. The only normal summon combo piece right now you can really think of is LAGOSUCHO that does something on normal summon, so that's not great. Another thing, they can get wonky hands. And what do I mean by wonky hands? Well, when you have an archetype that is like when point A gives you stuff on point B, and what I mean by that is like like a sub archetype that your better pieces gain effects if they're specials off a certain thing, you're gonna get wonky hands, because there are times where you'll probably open an Evoltile and maybe 2 or 3 Evolsaurs in your hand. And that's not good, because you want your Evolsaurs in your deck. And this is why you're probably running your Evolsaurs, maybe you get 2 ofs to maybe 1 ofs, and yeah, so you don't see them. Now, I know they have Primordial Soup, which is a continuous spell card that you can shuffle them from your hand, shuffle Evolsaurs from your hand into the deck, and then you draw the number you shuffled in. But that's not searchable. That's non-searchable continuous spell. That's not always going to help you in the long run. So that's not great. And also, mainly, they're inconsistent. And I know they have a search card, Evo-Diversity, that helps them, search their Evotiles and Evosaurs. And I know they have Evo-Force and everything to, get Najasho off efficiently. But here's the thing. Evo-Force is not searchable, which sucks. I wish it was. And also, the fact that you have 2 sub-archetypes that, like Evoltiles leading into the Evosaurs, you're going to get, again, wonky hands, which leads into the inconsistency. There are times where you'll probably not even open an Evoltile, and you'll open, like, maybe a few Evosaurs, and you're going to have to normal summon vanillas, essentially, from your hand, which isn't good. So, yeah, I mean, now they also, another strength that I forgot to mention, they do have their trap card, Evo-SINGULARITY, which also helps with a lot of ways, because you can then bring out Evolsaur during your opponent's turn, like Solda or Logi or Doka, which is also good in the late game, because if you're grinding, you can get out your Evolzars, I mean, practically for free, because it just kind of cheats Xyz's rules for some reason, which is amazing, honestly. So, but no, yeah, so that's their strengths and weaknesses. Now, what do they need specifically to get them off the ground and back into, well, modern, like, relevance? Or, like, what I mean by relevance, I mean, like, more playable in the modern game. Honestly, I feel they need a Link Monster. Now I know, what kind of Link Monster am I talking about? Am I going double Helix level where it makes it meta? And maybe not that level, but just a Link Monster that helps them achieve their goal, honestly. Because, like, the main purpose is getting your Evosaurs off of Evotiles, to gain their effects and kind of just keep going from there. So, I feel like if they're going to make a Link Monster for it, it would be a Link to, I guess the materials could be just 2 monsters, including an Evol monster to make it, archetype specific, and on summon, like, maybe special summon an Evolsaur from your hand, deck, or graveyard, and treat it as if it's special off of an Evoltile. Because that would just be great, because then you just, that Evolsaur can then gain its effects, like Cerato would then be 2100. I mean, if you want to get a quick spell trap pop, you can special Diplo and everything. It would be really nice, and I would like that a lot, and honestly, that'd be really, really good for the deck. Doesn't have to be too mind-numbing, like broken, but just enough to make the deck, achieve its, goal, and, fit with the actual, like, playstyle of the deck. Now, if it's going to be an Evolsaur, that'd be kind of cute. You can add maybe a little spice and negate in there as well, for a good measure. Honestly, and also they need a new searcher, I feel. And what kind of searcher? And now it's obviously gonna have to be an Evoltile. And now what I mean by a searcher, am I saying like a flip, like Westlo, or a tribute? Honestly, I think they need another normal summonal Evoltile. And honestly, it would have to be like on normal or special. You could, search, like on normal or special, you could search a Evolsaur or special it from your deck. Or send to the graveyard. Either one of those 2 options. Preferably special from deck, because that would be great, because then you can, like, normal this, special, normal the Evoltile, special the Evolsaur in question, gain that effect, and then just go from there. So, and do I think it needs its own special summon condition? Not really. I feel like you're fine. It's honestly, on normal would be great. On any way to get this deck off the ground faster, because it would make the deck faster. You wouldn't have to rely on tributing Najasho turn 1 with Evo-Force, or setting a flip monster and passing, if you get my drift. And also, maybe a way to search Evo-Force. Now, I know Evo-Force, I mean, does it need to be searched? Not really. I understand if it's not. I don't care if it's not searched at all. But honestly, it would be really good, because then it would make the turn 1 play of Najasho Evo-Force way more consistent, and not relying on opening those 2 cards every game and hoping to God you opened them. So, But yeah, I mean, and honestly, if those things were met, do I think the deck would be meta level? No, not maybe meta level. Like, not to make it meta, but just to, you know, make it better. A deck to maybe take to regionals, and also more confident to take it to locals, so you don't have to get, you know, beat the crap out of every time. So with it, not to say that you're not gonna have fun with the deck, regardless of if you win or lose, but honestly, I mean, everyone wants to, you know, do well, honestly, as well with the deck they play. So that's always like a thing. So, but no, yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on Evols, on what I think they need to be fixed, and to be able to be played in the modern game more effectively. What do you guys think of my thoughts on the deck right now and how to fix them? Do you think my points were good? Do you think some of my points were bad? And also, what do you guys think Evols need for them to be fixed in the future, and also to be more effective in the modern game? Also, if you guys liked this video, what other archetypes do you want me to talk about? What other archetypes do you guys think that I should talk about that maybe need to be fixed for the modern game to be more playable? So, but yeah, leave that all down in the comment section below. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, comment, definitely subscribe, and I shall see you guys in the next video. Have a nice day.